to the Moms That Read podcast. I'm Mckenzie.
And I'm Kaylee, and today we're going to talk about Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry,
So good.
which was Mackenzie's first Hen
It
book.
was. And I
Yeah.
went ahead and put some on my TBR
Yeah.
for like
Do I
the
have
next
any?
couple.
I don't have any other than Great Big Beautiful Life. But first, we're going to talk about some recent reads. I just listened to Leather and Lark, which is the second book in that whole trilogy, and I did not like it as much as the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you listen to it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was the audiobook just as good?
The audiobook was just as good. I just didn't like the story as much.
It's different characters, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the best friend and the brother.
I feel like with that genre, like it's hard to keep people interested.
No, it was different. Like there was a different story, and it was different enough.
Isn't it dark romance?
It's like serial killer romances.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, that's different. Like I feel like that's hard because I want different issues, but not like I don't know if I would like different like serial romances, you know?
It was a marriage of convenience, which I like.
Right.
I just didn't enjoy. I liked the first one better because it was new. You know? I don't know. The second one just wasn't quite as good, but I've heard the third one is the best.
Oh, I didn't know there was a third one.
Yeah, there's a third one.
What's it called?
There's three brothers. It's like Sky then Sparrow, I think.
Oh,
It's
I've
the
not
red
even heard of
one.
that. Okay.
Jordan said it was her favorite, so I'm excited to listen to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm reading Fall into Temptation by Lucy Score. It is okay. Listen.
Do the names get better?
The names got so better, and it's like those were mentioned. Listen, y'all, in the first 20 pages of this book, I met someone named Rainbow and someone met Moonbeam, and I was like,
she texted me like,
I cannot read this book. But I can't tell you the last time I read a Lucy Score book. And so I found this one at Second and Charles when we did that like sale that they did. And I accidentally saw, because I tried not to like read too much about it, but I saw where someone said that it was insta love, and which it is. And then their parents are getting married.
That's
and so
interesting.
that makes them like step siblings. And I thought I was going to be really like, I'm going to DNF this, but I will say I don't hate it. I kind of like it.
So you want to know something funny?
Yeah.
These people I went to high school with, they dated forever, like years, like 6 years. And then their parents got together and got married. So they had to break up.
Absolutely. I don't know how I feel about that.
But they stayed together for a while. But like, that's just weird.
As
a parent, why would you do that?
I know. I would not. I would feel bad.
Yeah.
But also, like, when I read that and someone was like, oh, I don't like that they're whatever, I was like, wait, I'm not going to like this. Yeah. And because I think that that's cringy. And it wasn't. It's not bad. I have like 20% left of the book. Oh. So right now it's at like a 3.5 star.
I have some Lucy Score book. I think I put that one on my TBR, but like it was on Kindle.
Okay,
I found it on Kindle.
Like there's brothers like that. It's like a big family thing, and this girl who has her stepson, she has custody of her stepson, and she has a younger daughter. I don't know. I really like it. He's the mayor and also the lawyer, and she just opened up a yoga studio.
Okay.
It's not bad. I like him as the MMC. Like he's different than most MMCs.
Talking about MMCs. Okay. What did you rate Great Big Beautiful Life?
Okay, I gave it a 5 star.
I gave it a 4.
What were your reasons why?
Well, I don't know. I just vibed with the 4, you know?
Vibes were at a 4.
The vibes were at a 4. They weren't at a 5, but they were at a 4, which is solid for Emily Henry because
that was my first. And so I'm like...
And I'm happy that was your first Emily Henry because a lot of people are hating on that book because it's so different than what she normally writes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because now I'm afraid to like go back and read other Emily Henry books because that's kind of strange.
Don't be afraid to read other Emily Henrys, but like, okay. This one is definitely not a normal Emily Henry vibe.
Like in the storyline or the romance?
Both.
Oh.
Like, this is the first time she's ever written anything remotely like this. Like, I don't know. My favorite is, I like Beach Read and Book Lovers. And, like, I like the way she writes romance, but her storylines are always hit or miss for me.
Okay.
Like, I like the relationship between the 2 people. It's always the storyline that's hit or miss for me.
Right.
So, like, People We Meet on Vacation is not
Mhm.
my favorite Emily Henry book. Like, in the movies coming out, I just don't like storylines that jump from past to present.
Right.
And, like, what is it? Um, My Happy Place or something like
Mhm.
that. I don't like that one, and everybody loves that one. So, like, her typical most favorited books are not my favorites, and
Oh.
her typical, like, hated books
Yeah.
end up being the ones that I like for some reason. I don't know why, but
Huh.
yeah.
I put
I
on there to just like, on my TBR, just put funny story on there.
Oh, I love that one. I have
Oh,
that one.
really?
I do have that one. It's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might I might need to take it with me.
This one is great if you have daddy issues.
What?
I'm not even kidding.
What? Okay.
This one is
That took a
great.
left turn because
Yeah.
I what?
I just shocked her.
I read the description. I was not getting daddy issues from the
No, this
description.
one is fantastic if you have daddy issues.
Oh, I wanna that's the one I just added to my TBR,
It's one
so
of my favorites.
I like that all of her book covers look the same.
Yeah,
Like, I like that for her.
I do too. But now I read Great Big Beautiful Life right after I read The Summer of Yes too,
Okay, and you
which
said
is
those were really
very,
similar.
very similar. And The Summer of Yes is by Courtney Walsh, and there is a bit more romance in Great Big Beautiful Life
Mhm.
than The Summer of Yes. But if you liked Great Big Beautiful Life, then the vibes are the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the same, like, journalist type thing?
Um,
Or
well, Great Big Beautiful Life is like two journalists battling for the same story,
right.
whereas The Summer of Yes is a journalist got into a car accident and ends up being put in the same hospital room as someone who is dying.
Oh,
And it ends
okay.
up being someone she looks up to and wants to write a story, but she says no, so they end up going on a huge summer adventure after she convinces her to.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very similar to where she's trying to write the lady's story,
Mhm.
but it's like different. It's same vibes,
Okay,
different story, you know?
okay. I have not read anything like this where it was like, I don't know, like, where we're getting told a story about
Yeah,
someone
same.
while this is all happening, and I really enjoyed that, and I loved all the little I loved Margaret, like, kinda, but I also hated her at the same time.
Yeah, I feel that
I
because same.
but, like, I was so interested by the family history part, like, I loved that, I was like, "Ooh, tell me all about, like, this rich American society," because it made me think of, like, the early 1900s when you had, like, the men who built America and, like, that whole
Yeah,
lifestyle where, like, that was the first time people lived that way and, like,
yeah,
had this money, and I ate that up because I
yeah.
was like, "Oh my god, this is my
Now,
favorite
I
time
thought
period."
the backstory was like really super interesting,
I did too, and, like,
but
the whole curse thing,
yeah,
yeah.
I didn't enjoy the MMC very much though. Hayden, like I
Hayden?
didn't love him.
Really?
Yeah, he was fine.
Is he what you call grumpy? Is he the grumpy of the sunshine or
Yeah,
no?
he
Okay.
was definitely grumpy and she was sunshine.
Okay, 'cause I struggle with that trope and what that actually means, so
No, he was definitely grumpy and she was sunshine. He wasn't my favorite, I will say. Like he grew on me by the end, but
Mhm.
even still like meh.
I loved Alice, though.
Oh, I loved Alice,
She was
yes.
such a good FMC, and
Mhm.
how and her relationship with her mom was interesting,
Yes.
and just her perception of everything,
Mhm.
that was really interesting to me, and just, like, her sister, I don't know, I loved her, like, she was really
Yeah.
good.
I'm happy with how the end played out with her mom too, because I was
Yes.
wondering where that storyline was gonna go.
Mhm.
Like
I'm
it
glad we got something out of it, like,
yeah,
there was a resolve with it, like,
right.
this was why I've been this way since your dad has died kinda thing,
Mhm.
and because I was like, "What is her deal? Like,
Yeah.
why is she like this?"
Didn't really like her either.
Yeah.
I was like I like Margaret, I like Alice, and
Mhm.
I knew what was the maid
Jody?
Jody. I knew she had something to do
I
with
kind of thought that
Margaret.
was her daughter, and then I
You
and
know, I
then
did too.
and then I kinda was like, I don't know." The Hayden thing threw me. I was not
Yes.
expecting that at
I was
all.
not expecting that. Although I kind of was like, somehow Hayden has to be related to her. Like
Mhm.
somehow. I was like, she is playing these people.
And she was, like, dropping stuff like she was the one who invited
Mhm.
him, and that should have been, like, a detail that we were
It did
like,
not clue me in
It
though.
didn't, but I was thrown off that she actually even had a kid because of how the story ended with her going to the hospital and
Mhm.
her husband dying. I
Yes.
did not expect that. Like, they kept alluding to an accident, and I
Mhm.
thought that it was gonna be later on in their life, not 4 years after they had gotten
Right.
married. That
Right.
I was like,
That's
I
awful.
know. I cried a lot at
But,
the
like,
end.
honestly, though, it seemed like he was very stressed out about, like, the fame,
Right,
and so,
yes.
like, I wonder if he didn't die in a car accident, would they have, like, stayed together, or would the
Right.
fame, like, have pushed them apart is,
Mhm.
like, my thinking.
'Cause she said that he didn't even want to have a kid. Like, he was
Right,
like, "I don't wanna bring a kid into this
but she
life."
was pregnant.
Right.
I yeah. This one comment I saw said, "I would die for a Margaret and Hayden interview scene," and I'm so sad that we didn't get a
Oh.
Margaret and Hayden interview
Why didn't
scene.
we? Like,
I don't
because
know.
that probably would have shown, like, too much. Like, we probably like, what Margaret was thinking, we might not have been able to know because it would have led on to what was
I
actually
know. At least
happening.
toward the end, though, we should have
Right.
gotten a snippet of a
Agreed.
Margaret and Hayden interview scene.
Agreed. I was struggling because I didn't have this on my Kindle, so I was writing down quotes.
I was listening to it on an audiobook and I saved no quotes
There
because
and but, like, this would have been a book that I would have loved to do that in because,
I
like, there was one
know.
quote that Hayden gave, and I was just like, "I love this. I love this so much." He said, "I think you live in a world that's more interesting than the one most people live in, and I wish I could live in it
I
too."
know. I loved that quote.
I
I love how she brought him out of his shell and he
Yes.
was very like OCD. Like he was
Mhm.
definitely OCD. And I get that because I am also OCD.
Right.
But he was definitely
Yes. And I
had
love
some
that she kept
issues.
pushing.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, "You're not gonna stop this. Like, I'm gonna keep annoying
Yeah.
you."
You can try, but it ain't gonna happen.
Oh, one of the things that also broke me was it was the scene where I'm trying to remember because the family tree was getting to me. Like,
Yeah.
Margaret's entire family tree, I was like, "I need a
It was
diagram.
wild.
Like, could you please have
Was
put a printed diagram in the book?" No, I don't think
was
so.
it?
There needed to be.
There needed to
I was
be.
so confused. Like, at the very I don't know, people would have probably looked at it before, but, it was Margaret's mother
Mhm.
when her father died after her stepfather died, right?
I
You
think
know what I
so.
mean?
I
Wasn't
think
that right? Like, ho is
yeah,
that how that happened?
I think so.
Because I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is awful." Because she said, "Why couldn't it have been you? Why couldn't you be who you were supposed to be?" Like, she loved him the entire time, even though she got remarried. But
I
that
know.
whole situation because then the whole sister thing with Ruthie,
Yes, Ruthie.
I'm telling you, I should have started
I was
writing this
so
down.
confused. I agree with you. There was so much family history, like,
Mhm.
put in there. We needed a family tree in the beginning of the book. Like,
Yes.
this goes with it. But then I guess we would have seen
So
but
she should have done it in the middle, like, as we were
but
getting
she coulda left
characters.
Hayden and her daughter out. Just give me
True.
everybody
Oh,
else.
true. Yeah.
Just give me
Because, like, I
everybody
kept
else.
getting confused with Lawrence, who was her grandfather that started all of it,
Yes. Yes.
and then
That
the
was interesting.
sister, like, Lawrence had all these siblings, but it was his sister that
Mhm.
he wanted to go back and take care of, but she, like, married off.
Mhm.
What was her name? Is that the name that everybody
I
like,
think
that
it's Ruthie or
what was the one name that, like, you gave someone if you, like, would do anything for them? Do you remember that? It was the name of the hotel at one point, and it was the name that Hayden's mother had. Nicolette, that's what it was.
it was
Okay.
Nicolette.
So, that was when that started getting brought in, like, that was, I think, Lawrence's sister,
Yeah.
and I
Also,
don't know.
apparently, the front of the book is an Easter egg
What?
because it is like one of her glass pieces that she put together. The Nicolette. Yeah.
Oh.
but I didn't know that.
No, I
But it looks like
love
a
that.
mosaic.
Yeah, it does.
And I didn't put that together until I saw that on the TikTok whenever I was looking at stuff, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh,
Oh,
it
I
is."
love that.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool, I
That
thought.
was really cool. Ugh, we love a good Easter egg.
We do love a good Easter egg.
I love that.
Trying to think.
Okay, so with Margaret and her sister, do you think that Margaret was in the wrong for not reaching out to her sister? Like that whole dynamic between her and her sister, when she closed herself off for
Mhm.
all those years, her sister went off and married the doctor.
Right.
Cecil? No.
Oh my gosh, no, it's
No.
that dude that's in
Wait,
the
did she marry
town.
Cecil?
Yeah, the guy who was in the
Okay,
town.
so the sister married Cecil and like lived in Europe because they wanted to stay away from all the family drama. Do you think that Margaret should have reached out? Like, I was trying not to get frustrated, but I was like, she's also playing victim this whole time.
I think that Margaret should have reached out, but I also got mad at Margaret because, girl, nobody cares. There comes a point where you just gotta get over it, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? And,
Mhm.
like, if Jody came and found her, and
Right.
that's her niece,
Yeah,
right?
it was her niece.
Yeah. And,
And then
like,
she was being weird about reaching out to her sister, and I'm like,
right.
"So you're telling me?"
I find it weird, though, that well, I mean, I guess it makes sense because Jody's his daughter, but, like, I found it weird that Cecil was part of that whole entire thing. I
Like,
did
loose tooth
not see
Cecil,
that
like,
coming.
Cecil, whatever his name, and, like, I the way she, like, snuck him in, and then all of a sudden that's Jody's father.
Yeah, that was weird. And also how I found it weird that her sister ran off with the doctor and then fell in love with him after the
I wanna
fact
know the
that
age gap.
the first doctor, like, manipulated
Can we talk
her.
about that? That I was like, "What do you mean she was in a cult?" And you
Yes.
showed up at a restaurant and saved your sister. Like, you took a ransom amount of money. That was crazy. I was like, "Okay, we can't be sliding cult stuff in here and not giving me more background." Like,
Yes, there was some wild, out of left field things in this book. Like, oh my gosh, no wonder you have trauma.
right.
But girl, I feel like,
It was every plot line of any, like, major,
mhm,
like, celebrity story
mhm,
all put into one thing.
yes, it was a lot of backstory.
Like, the grandfather finding gold and then buying, like, all these things to, like,
Hmm.
out compete everybody else around them.
And then sending someone else on a wild goose chase when he knows there's gold in
Right.
this.
I was like, "Oh, that was
Grand-
dirty."
yeah, he did that dirty.
I Okay, so Lawrence, the grandfather, do you think the sister what was her sister's name? It
I don't remember.
do you think it was weird that she spent so much time with him?
No.
I didn't understand that part though. Like, I understand that they were different and like Margaret was much more I'm gonna be in the spotlight kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Laura.
Laura, okay.
Yeah.
And then she just didn't want it. But
I mean, I get that because Margaret didn't mind the spotlight. She didn't mind the attention on her, whereas
mhm,
Laura didn't want the attention on her. And I can see that because I probably would be the same way. Like,
yeah.
I don't want all this attention on me. But I do find it weird that she went and found like love in this man who like ended up gem bobbing her. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
That was weird. But I can also see where like if her dad didn't pay her much attention,
Mm,
then yeah, she'd go to the next available male, which is her
mm.
grandpa, to find that
I thought
like
it was
male.
interesting that, like, he was like that with her, but he wasn't like that with anyone else. Like, he was not
Mhm.
except for his sister,
Right.
which I guess maybe she reminded him of his
Yeah.
sister.
But also, it doesn't seem like Margaret took the time to spend with him like Laura
No,
did.
agreed.
So like it was probably just like a, oh, you care about me thing,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna automatically be closer to you.
Yeah.
Whereas she doesn't care. She got her
Mhm.
own life, her own thing she's doing.
I
And
thought it was, like, a good portrayal when it talked about the Margaret's mother and father and, like, how they
mhm.
were so happy when they were younger, but then, like, they didn't, and then they were taken care of by nannies. I feel like that was
Yeah.
very, like, historically appropriate because I feel like that happened in that type of
Mhm.
society a lot,
Yeah,
but all people saw was, like, the glitz and glam of that society.
I agree. Because I don't know. That whole
It
family
was
needed to
crazy.
be in some therapy. That whole family needed to go to family therapy.
It was kinda crazy, and I kinda loved it, but, like, also the way that Alice I don't know, I liked how Alice pushed Margaret
Yeah.
and, like, challenged her a little bit because no one, I don't think, had ever done that because they had always wanted Margaret's story,
Mhm.
but weren't willing to, like,
Yeah.
get on her bad side for it.
This question says, despite his feelings for Alice, Hayden doesn't want to cross a line since they are technically competitors for Margaret's story. What are your initial thoughts on Alice and Hayden? Do you think they're a good fit?
I was really shocked, like, I got mad at him when that whole first exchange happened, and he was like, "No, we can't do this, and even if I did, I wouldn't wanna do it with you." And I was like, "I'm
I
sorry."
literally
I
said,
would have never talked to
douche,
him again.
jerk.
Literally.
Excuse me?
I would have never talked to you again. So,
Right.
bye.
And how he just knew he was a shoo-in for the job and she didn't
Oh,
put
yeah,
him.
that was like, pipe down.
Yeah.
Settle down a little bit, big boy.
No,
Like,
thank you.
are you actually issuing? She just
No.
you're actually her grandson, so
You're actually her grandson,
nepotism at
so
its finest.
I mean,
That's
I was
fine.
happy with how it ended and how they had, like, gotten
Oh,
married and had a
that was such a
baby,
good
and
ending.
then Laura named the baby
I
after Laura, yeah.
Yes,
That
I
was very
loved
sweet,
that.
and I did enjoy that.
I did too. I thought that was
I
a
love a
good full
happy
circle.
ending.
And I like that it wasn't just like, oh, they ended up together. Like, we got something out of it. And
I
like
love it.
Margaret was
Mhm. Part of their life,
involved and like
yes.
part of it. Yeah, I
So,
loved
her and
it.
Hayden, obviously, like I wish we would have gotten more with Margaret and Hayden is my only
I
issue with
know.
this book.
Okay, I agree with that.
I wish now knowing that that's her grandson, I wish we would have gotten more with Margaret and Hayden in this book.
Maybe that can be like a bonus scene. You know,
Maybe,
Emily, you want to give us a
maybe.
bonus?
Because now I feel like I have questions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm left with more questions after the epilogue. Like, okay, what did their reconciliation look
Right.
like? How long did it take? Is she talking to his
Right.
mother? You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
give me something.
Right. Because like his family being like
Mhm.
big time in their town or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know. It was funny that they were like, the curse followed her even
Yeah.
after she was adopted. The curse followed her. But I will say, when I read the description of the book, I thought it was going to be like they're comparing notes and they're trying to piece together a
Yeah.
mystery. Like I thought that's what was going to happen, but we got nothing from Hayden.
Nothing.
Like nothing other than he was like, I know she's lying to me.
And you can't see my notes.
Right. And I want to know, I was really confused when he was like, just look at that picture of Cecil and tell me
Mhm.
what I was like, what are we getting at here? I'm so
Yes.
confused.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get it until she flat out was like,
I
that's the
didn't get it
doctor.
either. I
Yeah.
mean, I knew it obviously had to be something, but like I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get it either.
No, that's literally your brother-in-law.
That's literally
Like what?
That's literally what Hayden's
G-
uncle? Great
uncle,
uncle?
great uncle. Like what?
We need a
Also,
family tree.
just the whole way that also Alice found Margaret. I was like, is this realistic? Like, how did you? But then
Mhm.
it makes sense that Jody emailed her and
Yeah.
was like, you need
Yeah,
to come
that makes
here,
sense.
which
Yeah.
I thought was interesting. And I knew the whole
Jody's like a
time,
matchmaker over here.
right? And just the way that her and Margaret were, I was like, there has to be more to their relationship
Yeah,
than
I agree.
just she's your
I feel like all of Emily
housekeeper.
Henry's books are kind of like have a deeper meaning like that. But this is like the deepest book she
Oh,
has.
really?
Yeah. This is the deepest one she's got.
I really enjoyed it. I loved I think the historical part to it, like
Yeah.
just the whole like family story. I loved
Do
it.
do not go into funny the story. I think it's just gonna be
Okay, that's
a
fine.
history.
Okay, at least I know ahead of time. I was trying to think, I was like, okay, could this be done as a movie? Because she has a lot of stuff that's
Mhm.
getting taken to the
I do
screen.
feel like this one would make a good and different movie.
I do too. But then in my head, like, I would want her to recreate the story that Margaret's telling, like
Mhm.
flashbacks.
Yes.
And I don't know if like that could be done properly. I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
it could.
I thought like it
I'm
would be a
sure
good
it could, but
movie.
I think it'd make a really good movie.
I
I
think it
think
would
this
be
one would
too.
make a good movie.
I want to read people we meet on vacation before I watch it.
You can. You're not missing anything, but you can. I DNF'd it. I know that's gonna get me hate, but I did not.
Hot take.
I didn't like it. I don't know. I'm gonna watch the movie because I
Hmm.
feel like with past, present, and stuff like that, I feel like I will like it more.
Yeah.
as a movie and not just reading it. But I got
Mhm.
so bored reading it. So bored reading it that I quit reading it.
That makes me upset. I
Yeah.
was really surprised, though, how fast I read this paper copy of a book.
Right.
I read it in, like, 4.5 days.
I
I
feel
was
like,
shocked.
funny story, beach read, and book lovers are my top 3 of
Okay.
hers that I've read.
Yeah.
But I don't even
I'm
know.
trying to think. There's another one that because I was reading a blog post about, like, things that were being adapted into films,
Is another one
and
of
she had
hers?
quite a few. Was
Huh.
it Beat? No.
Was it,
It was
it wasn't
one that,
Happy was it
like
Happy Place?
no. It
Beach read?
Other than People We Meet on Vacation, there was another one that was, like, it has been confirmed, but there's no plans for it. Like, People We Meet on Vacation is being filmed right now.
Right. I think it's is it done filming?
It might be. I think it might be coming out in January on Netflix.
Ooh.
We'll have to have a binge watching.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I need to find that blog post because
I'm
there's a lot of
looking.
stuff that's being adapted into films. And I love that we're adapting these
Book
like
lovers.
romance book lovers. That's what.
It says book lovers,
Yes.
yeah.
But there's not like a confirmation of like
Mm-mm.
yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Which was one of my favorites. I love book lovers.
Really.
Yeah. But next month
I'm really excited about
next
this.
month we're reading Dire Bound.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm very excited. I'm kind of curious though, since it's wolves, if it's
Listen,
part of like the Omegaverse type thing.
please no. I don't want it. If
It
it's a
might
megaverse,
be.
please tell us no.
It might be.
Please.
It might
I'm
be.
actually wait, is there already a second one out?
Yeah, Fury Bound.
How many are there?
I think it's 2.
Is it duology?
I don't know if it's a duology or not, but I think it's just 2.
Also, me and Kaylee are gonna have to start like vetting these choices because y'all be picking these 600-page books.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know it was
But this thing
600.
is hot on the book talk right now.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
excited.
like enemies to lovers, some sort of like military school with a
Okay,
wolf
but
bond.
please don't be on Wings
It
of
said it
Blood.
was spicy.
Is
So I'm sure that there has something with the Omegaverse in
oh
there.
no.
Yeah. So
If
yeah.
you know what we're talking about, please tell
Bride.
us which chapters I can skip. Please, because I reached my quota of a megaverse
You
and
only
Bride.
read one book with the Omegaverse in
And
it.
exactly.
Exactly.
I met my quota.
Oh my
And
oh
freaking
my gosh.
May is coming out this month.
Which one?
May or at the end of
Oh,
October.
is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, October. Because I went through and I was looking at new romance sequel releases that
Mhm.
are coming out, or not sequel, but like ones that are in the series. And that is one that's coming out end of October.
I'm so excited for that
I am
one.
too.
I'm so
Okay,
excited. We read for our little picky
TBR
things.
pulls.
I read It Happened on a Sunday by Tracy Wolf, and it was very much giving Travis and Taylor
I love that so much.
because
Makes me want to
she
read
is
it.
like this super huge pop star and he is a quarterback of a major football team
I
who
was about to
like
say, wait, how old are they? Okay.
goes to the Super Bowl and everything in this movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Travis.
Yeah, literally Taylor and Travis vibes. Except she believes that she's not good enough for anybody and her past 2 boyfriends have died. So everybody calls her the Black Widow because
Oh,
she feeds on her prey.
oh my
And yeah,
gosh.
he's like this golden boy of the NFL. Yeah, it's interesting. The ending though, I didn't love the ending. I gave it 4 stars, but I didn't love the ending because it was very unrealistic. Very
Mm.
unrealistic. Like, girl,
The
that was
last
just
time I read an unrealistic ending, I DNF'd the whole author. So, Kristen Hannah.
Uh,
So,
well,
I hate unrealistic endings.
same.
It's really annoying because I'm just like, yes, I'm reading about dragons, but like, I mean,
Mhm,
if it's real people that are not fae or immortal, like I need a
mhm.
realistic ending.
Right. I
Ugh.
agree.
Well, I listened to Everqueen. This is the second time that I've read something and then listened to the next thing. It was strange. Their ability to like the girl and the guy that read both POVs their impersonations of male and female,
Mhm.
like if the girl was trying to be the boy, I was like, that's what I sound like. Like I needed y'all to be a little bit more like I
Yeah.
don't know, but it was still really good. I liked the Ever Queen. I think I liked the Ever King
I
more.
did too.
But it was a good duology. Now I will say
I
I
gave the
am
Everqueen 3
interested.
stars.
I gave it 4. It was like a 3.75 for me. Only because there was a lot of spicy scenes that I was like,
I
"What?"
didn't even do it for the spicy scenes. I was bored. I was so bored, except for the middle. Like,
Mhm.
there ain't no way Eric Bloodsinger took 50% to get to her. Not my
That was
Eric.
frustrating. I was like, I'm feeling like I'm reading Kingdom of Ash and the War that lasted 75 chapters. Like,
Yes. It took
so
my man maybe 25% to get to her. There's no way it took 50%. You know what I
true,
mean? Like,
true. I will say also though, reading at the end, I'm kind of interested in Miss Thief. Like, I want to read that. It's a standalone,
yeah.
even though it's in like
It's
the
kind
world.
of, yeah, like a duology and then a standalone
Yes.
right after,
And
which
she
is
said
what
it's a
a.
guaranteed happy ending.
Okay.
But Jonas
Yes.
marries Scotty, the girl from the Elven
Mm-hmm.
Island
Yes.
or the kingdom.
Is that her name Scotty?
Scotty.
I don't know what I thought her name was.
Did you read it or listen to
I
it?
read it.
Oh,
I thought it
see,
was.
if you asked me to spell it,
It was like spelled like scatty. So I
oh,
said
they said
scatty.
Scotty, but they also had British accents.
Okay.
Scotty.
I mean, it might have been
And
that
there was like a full name that she had.
Scadinia or something.
Scardinia, yeah. And so she is forced to marry Jonas.
Okay.
And then I want to read it because I'm like, okay, they hate each other, but then they obviously, so it's like a true enemies to lover,
Mm-hmm.
but forced marriage because
I'm here
he
for it.
went ahead and got the
I liked
approval.
her though.
I did
I
too.
liked her. So I'm interested in reading the third one
hmm
too.
I like that it's a standalone and it's just like all wrapped into
Yeah.
one. I like that.
Okay.
Are
You
we
ready?
choosing our next one? We need to add
I
more.
know we need to add more. I'm kind of nervous. Uh,
I'm scared
I
too.
don't know what's in here.
I really have no idea what I've put in there. Wait, what did you just get?
Anathema.
Oh, what?
Do
Did you really?
I got anathema.
Have you read that?
I have not.
Oh, wait, you have it though, don't you?
No, I have got
Oh.
the kana.
Oh, what's that?
Anathema?
I think I have that
It's
someone gave
the
me.
hold
I think
on.
I actually have that and someone gave it to me at work.
That's giving October though, so
For the vibes.
for the vibes. Why did I put it back in there? Okay, which one did you
Okay,
get?
I'm scared. Oh,
What'd you
the
get?
Windy City series.
Oh my gosh, you get the first one, Mile High.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I can finally
so
join the
excited.
club. Oh,
Yes.
I can finally
I think
join.
it's a okay, this is anathema.
Is it the one with the skull? Oh, wait. Oh,
It's by Carrie Lake.
okay.
It's
I don't know what I'm thinking about. Oh,
yeah,
I'm thinking of Phantasma.
Phantasma, yes.
Okay.
I don't know. This one's
Anathema.
about a witch. Oh, this is like a gothic dark fantasy. Okay, yeah, that's giving
Ooh,
October. I'm
I want
here
to
for
know if
that.
it's anything like, would you put it? I want to know if it's going to be like in the same genre as One Dark Window,
Ooh,
like gothic.
maybe.
I'm here for
I'm
that.
I'm here for that too. But
Did
no.
you see the Alchemized book that's been blowing up? Is
Yes.
it gothic romance? What
It's
is it?
apparently you remember that book that was like 1,000 pages that
hmm
was like the Dramini
Yeah,
fanfic?
yeah, yeah.
It's
Manacled.
Manacled. It's based off that. It's the same author. She just had to take out Dramini. But it was
Oh,
like 1,000 something pages, and I'm not
okay.
ready. No, thank you.
I've seen it blow up,
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's
"What
because
is
it like
this?"
everybody read Manacled.
Manacled. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've also seen a few posts where this one is not as good as Manacled.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Well, if it's Harry Potter.
I'm still the jury's still out on if I would like to read that or not. You know,
Yeah.
I'm very excited for you to get into the Windy Cindy series though. You're gonna like eat it up.
I'm loving the romance books right now. I think I'm like hitting a wall with fantasy right now.
Mm-hmm. I will say Mile High. Everybody says it's the worst one of the series, and it
Oh,
is,
okay.
but it's still great.
It still is the worst one, but
It's still great.
yeah.
I loved
Okay.
it.
I'm
I ate
excited
it
because
up.
I've seen it everywhere and you're
Not
obsessed with
one of
it.
those books were below a 4.5 for me. Yeah.
Wow.
Loved it so
That's
much.
huge. Okay.
I'm so excited. Join us next week when we are doing probably my favorite episode
This is
we've
going
ever
to be
done.
so funny.
Our husbands decided to guess what comes after a popular book talk scene? So, um, they have no idea
Mm-mm.
anything about these books,
Nope.
but they had to pick what came next or, like, write a scene about
Mhm.
what came next after these popular scenes.
I'm excited.
Oh, Lord.
We haven't read
We
them
haven't read
either,
them yet
so
either.
this should be interesting.
Oh gosh, join us next week to
Yeah,
see how our husbands embarrass us.
absolutely.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.